Breeze can be an absolute dream map for Killjoy. That is, if you know your lineups. This is an excellent map for her by default, but with the setups we're going to present to you today, you'll get to a totally different level. Without further ado, let's jump into the first lineup. And we will start off with the A-Site Cubby lineup. This one is great for clearing out sniper players from the enemy team and can be essential to know in some rounds. Line yourself up with the black dot on the wall. Then, strafe to the right, and your crosshair should be in line with the corner of the cubby. All you have to do is left-click during a jump, and you'll have an OP grenade to clear out the enemy's sniper. For our second lineup, we've prepared a post-plant setup that you can rock with on the A-site. Stand in this corner and aim a bit above and between these two leaves. Do a left-click while jumping as we did, and the Nanoswarm grenade will land on the default plant spot. Easy, yet it can buy you time and win the entire round. Alright, let's keep the post-plant vibe going, but this time, we'll move on to the B site. Go into this place in the mid-cannon and align yourself with this metal element. Then, align these intersecting cables with the curved part of your HUD. Lastly, left-click a grenade during a jump. The Nanoswarm will land on the default plant spot, buying you and your team plenty of time. Backside B is where defenders really like to hide, and you can clear out this position with this juicy Nanoswarm lineup. Go to B main, then align yourself with the wall, and aim for this part of the leaves. Left-click the grenade as you are running forwards towards the wall, just as we did. As you can see, it gives us a perfect grenade on the B backside that we can use to clear out this area. If you happen to defend A-site with Killjoy on Breeze, you just need to know this setup, as it counters many popular attacking strategies. Look, your Nanoswarm grenades can make a big boom on the entire planting spot. By the time your alarm bot gets triggered, your enemies will already be in so much trouble, and if they want to get out, they have to swing out and lose coverage from the pyramids. And as for your turret, it covers every side of the pyramid, mid-wooden doors, and even if they open the metal door. Beautiful stuff, right? Then we have a pretty similar defending setup. However, this one could be good if you have many teammates on mid, because it forces the enemy team to plant a bit to either side from where you and your team can be rotating. The alarm bot detects the enemy team once they have pushed up mid, and once you activate this grenade, it will force them to commit in the open. Turret, on the other hand, nicely covers the hall, which is also a good thing if you don't have any teammates covering this area. Now let's move on to the B site with a great setup against fast plants. Place your two Nanoswarm grenades on the first bricks of each side, and the alarm bot on the back, just as we did. With you playing backside, by the time the alarm bot pops, the enemies will already be planting. Then you can just activate the grenades and swing in to try and pick on the low HP enemies. Moreover, your turret will clear both entrances, plus it won't get walled off by Viper, which is an insta-pick on this map. Let's wrap this video up with the 3 best lockdown lineups that you can use with Killjoy on Breeze. Starting with the A-site, we have a kind of obvious spot, but you can't deny that it's quite OP. This one clears all corners, and they can only contest the defuse if they swing in the open. It's great for both attacking and retake strategies. So yeah, just jam that ult behind the pyramid and get your round. Then we have the B-site lockdown that will give you the easiest plant of your life. Seriously, this box is not penetrable, and the lockdown covers the entire site, so all you really need is good timing. Lastly, the safest ultimate spot you can have for the B site. And this one works great for both defending and retaking. Sure, the box and this thin wall are penetrable by Odin, but come on, it's an Odin. Anyway, this lockdown will clear most of B site, so you've got to know this lineup if you pick Killjoy on Breeze, that's for sure. Alright TGG fam, that's it for the best Killjoy lineups on Breeze. But hey, if you're a Killjoy main, you might want to check out our channel, because we do have her lineups covered for every single map. Plus, you definitely need to check out our recent lore video about her, where we revealed some of her secrets. So yeah, don't forget to jam that sweet subscription button like it's hot, along with that bell icon, and we'll see you soon, lads. Have a good one.